Hello and welcome to ED 584, and this is Module 12. This module addresses linear regression, most specifically being focused on simple linear regression, but it also introduces multiple linear regression to you. Just as kind of a side note, my first quantitative research course at Virginia Tech, my advisor recommended that I skip Intro to Quant because he saw I had taken a stats class in my master's degree, and he told me to take multiple regression. I was out of place. I fell behind, didn't have a clue, but I had a great teacher, Dr. Kusum Singh at Virginia Tech, who took me underneath her wings and a lot of one-on-one tutoring and teaching and getting me through it. I got a B in the class, but I truly enjoyed that, and I look back on Dr. Singh as one of the best teachers that I've ever had. She was able to explain quantitative research, multiple regression, how to use SPSS better than anyone, better than I will ever be able to do. But anyone, that's a side note about multiple regression. Linear regression is a statistical procedure used to determine the equation of a regression line to a set of data points. This regression equation can then be used to predict values of one factor, given known values of a second factor in a population. Linear regression can be used to describe and analyze any number of factors. The primary focus of this module is to examine the relationship between two factors, which is simple linear regression. And as we move through here, as always, you'll be able to look over the learning objectives for this module. And then for the activities and assignments, the readings from the statistics for the behavioral sciences, that is chapter 16 on linear regression. Go ahead and read the entire chapter and also view the PowerPoint presentation. There are also some practice problems that you can use voluntarily at your leisure to try the practice problems, which are listed here in the introduction to the module. And the how to use SPSS, do section 5.3 simple linear regression and section 5.4 multiple linear regression. And I highly recommend that you get into SPSS and play around with regression. Play around. Use data sets. Use the data sets that I've provided for assignment 4 if you want to go ahead and work on that. Also data set from assignment 3. Or make up some data sets and just play around and practice and have fun with the regression analysis. I've also got 2 YouTube videos. One is on linear regression. The other one is an introduction to multiple regression. And I've also put a PowerPoint I put together a couple years ago on APA basics. Or what I've done is looking through the writing from my students over the years, from the past times I've taught this class, from the times I've taught the other research class, EDCI 570. I've put together a PowerPoint addressing the biggest issues, the problems with APA that seem to pop up, and we go into that, and it provides you the pages and the sections in the APA manual, and it also provides you some samples that you can use as a guide when you're doing your scholarly writing. There's also the Module 12. The Module 12 reflective commentary, and as always, post your reflections of this learning module. One other thing on this APA Basics PowerPoint, and I use Firefox on a Mac, and it took a long time earlier today to download that. So let me know if you have any problems downloading it, getting it on your computer. For Blackboard Learn. If you have any problems, I can easily send it to you through other ways, through an email. Things to think about for the next module. The primary content of this course has been parametric statistical procedures and how they can be used in educational research. Parametric procedures rely upon certain assumptions that the data must meet. In some situations, data is not parametric. And in that case, we need to use different types of statistical analysis. These are references non-parametric procedures, and they are the topic of the next module. If you'd like to work ahead, please review Statistics for the Behavioral Sciences, Chapter 17. And also, this module opens on April 1, but it's primarily for the second full week. So just know that we are getting toward the end, the home stretch of the class. Make sure that you know when the assignments are due, the final assignments for the course are due, and also take a peek at the dates and times that I will be having the final face-to-face when we have the presentations for the final project. And take time to read over what the requirements are for the final project presentation, and also for the paper. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And we'll also have a final Zoom meeting coming up on April 15th. So as always, if you have any questions, let me know. Enjoy the start of spring. The weather's getting better. The snow's melting. And we're, like I said here a couple minutes ago, we are headed down the home stretch. Thank you.